I've had so many people ask me how I made this vintage Disneyland paper hat, which was sold at the park in the 1950s. So I'm gonna make a little tutorial, but this is not usually my thing, so bear with me. I used whatever I had on hand because it was midnight before Dapper Day, and I started by making a rough template of what I thought it might look like. But after trying it on, I realized that this shape wasn't quite right. So I did a little shaping and then trimmed some off and then tried it again. This was definitely a better shape, so I folded it in half and then trimmed it again to make it even on both sides. After testing my template, I traced it onto some poster board. I then cut out the shape, and what you don't see is me going back and kind of smoothing out all the bumps. After a quick cuddle break with my supervisor Mowgli, I found some old vinyl and a really unsticky mat, and just kind of prayed that my cutting machine still worked. Using the Disneyland font, I did do a little trial and error for the size that I wanted for this hat, and I took my time spacing them out to make sure that they were in the right place. After the letters were on, I measured where I wanted the holes for the hat. I put the string in over the top of the hat, and added some snaps for reusability, but you could use staples if you wanted. And that's how I made my paper hat.